everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm showing you how you can go from this to this to this using the Spaire steam straighteners. So I was kindly sent over the straighteners to try. I reviewed the Spaire Sonic facial brush. They then got in touch and asked if I would review the Spaire Atomization hair straighteners. So I'm going to be showing you the different ways that you can use these, and I've used them to straighten my hair and also to curl my hair. So that's why I wanted to do this video for you, so that you can see how diverse they are. They have the steam element in them. I actually haven't used it with the steamer yet, so this steaming element of it is going to be first impressions on camera. But here are the straighteners. They come in this really cute packet here, and the straighteners, they look like this. So they are like a rosy goldy type pink. Got the little locking system there so they can come out like that. On them you have a steam button, you have on, you have high and low, so it's quite easy to use. I have dried my hair curly for this so that I can straighten it. I haven't dried my hair curly in years, and people are like, oh, your hair's gone straight. I just can't be bothered to dry it curly because it takes a lot. I'm going to straighten my hair first, and then I'm going to curl afterwards, showing you how you can do that with these. The reason for the steam element is to protect your hair so that you aren't damaging your hair by drying it out and putting loads of heat through it. And the thing is, we're gonna straighten our hair, we're gonna use heat on our hair, but if we can try and protect it, then that is perfect. So what you get in the packet, the straighteners come in this nice little velvet pouch, and you get a protective glove. So that's going to protect you when you're straightening. Your hair is often quite hot, and also the outside of the straighteners, they do get quite hot as well. So it is handy to protect yourself with the glove. You also get a hair grip clip type thing, which is pretty useful when you are separating your hair. And then also you get a comb. Now this is a really good comb, and it's got a pointed edge so that you can separate your hair, and then obviously the comb to either comb your hair, or I like to use combs to back comb my hair. Look how ridiculous my hair is. Like, can we just for a second? It just stays like that. Oh dear. So we're gonna straighten this mop and see just how good they are. There is a little area here. I actually used the end of this to pop it up because I found that worked easier than using my nail. So you just pop that open. Sorry, the last thing you get is a little pipette type thing that you can use to put the water in. So you have to put water in here in order for there to obviously be steam, but you need to use distilled water. That way you're not going to get a build-up of limescale and all that kind of stuff. So I have just used this one, which you use for ironing and all that jazz. So I just popped it in here, and then you can use the little pipette just to pop it in here. La 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 la, and then you pop it back in the straighteners and it is ready to go. Where's that thing? Where's it gone? It popped off. It's a bit temperamental with how it pops back in though. It doesn't seem to be sitting as flush since I put water in. Bear that in mind. But if it does get clogged at all, then you can just use a cotton bud to just kind of wipe around it all, just to make sure that it is nice and clean and nothing is blocked or anything like that. You can't put any oils in there. You can't put anything other than distilled water in, because otherwise it will just clog it up and it won't work. So make sure if you want to use any oils or anything in your hair that you're using it before. And also I have a heat protective spray as well that I use before I put any heat products on my hair. So I'm going to start this up. It only takes 60 seconds to heat up. It heats up nice and quickly. I am going to be using a high heat because of the state of my hair. I do need heat in order for it to actually straighten and stay in place. I did use these without the steam to straighten the front bits of my hair. I don't know if I gave it a fair enough chance, because it was when I went out to do the Guildford light switch on and I was performing outside. It was quite damp air and my hair it didn't stay straight. My little really curly bits under here. Okay, on. Oh, look. Oh. I will go section by section using this clip, which is pretty handy. Okay, so I just take a little section like that, and then I will start straightening. Oh my god, that's scary. There we go. Yeah, baby. Oh, I don't like the noise. It sounds scary. Ah. Yeah. Look at that. You see a difference? Let's keep going. I felt that wet on the side of my face. It sounds like it's cooking! You have to look at my hair and it knots. I think the steaming happens when you push them together and it activates the steam. It's taming it quite well, isn't it? I believe that they automatically turn off after an hour as well. Where's my steam gone? Have I run out of steam? That is pretty straight. So there we are. So that is it straight, and to be fair, it didn't take that long considering how long my hair is. But no, I think it's worked really well. I'm gonna have a little look and see if I've still got any water left. Huh. No. Okay, the water's all run out. So that's interesting because it didn't last. It ran out of steam. So it didn't last the full time. So you might want to take that into consideration. Yeah, it did the job. The water just didn't last the whole time. I'm going to top it up with water again, and then I'm going to show you how I use these to curl my hair. And I did this on Saturday night and it worked really well. They held for the whole night and then the next day as well. So I'm really excited. I think the curling element of these is what really is selling it to me. Obviously it's lovely and it's straight and the straighteners work, but in terms of how they curl really well. So I'm really excited to show you that. I'm going to curl. Curl. Again, same technique. I'm going to go in sections. Okay, the top knot is back. When I curl hair, I tend to like it when you have the curls going outwards and the same on both sides, so that it creates this nice effect of your hair kind of sweeping out and that nice shape to it. So the way that I'm going to show you is going to be all the same curl on one side, all the same on the other. But if you wanted more of a random big bouncy curly kind of look where all the curls don't potentially sit in each other and form like one big roll, then you can just change it up. And I genuinely do think that straighteners curl hair better than curlers. So when I'm curling the left side of my hair, I take the straighteners and I wrap it up and I twist the straighteners around so it's then facing downwards. I hold on and we just go down, we pull it down. You have to pull quite tight. And the smoother you go down, obviously the better the curl will be. But, so I get to the end and then I just twist it up like this. I just hold it for a couple seconds and then I let the curl go. And you see it kind of bounces. So then I twist it out the way that I want it to go, which is outwards, away from my face. And you can see the beautiful little curl you have there. So I just kind of scrunch it up a bit. I would normally just like put some hairspray on it and then just carry on. Sometimes if it's a bit jagged, so if you go stop, pull, keep it continual because otherwise you get lines across your hair, which is fine, like it inevitably probably will happen. But I do get a few lines across the hair if I'm a bit stop, because it's just where the hair straighten, stop, straighten, stop, straighten, stop. and it's going to leave a little imprint. Twist it out the way I want it to go, like so, and then you get another lovely curl. This hairspray is literally glue. Your hair is not going anywhere when you put it like in this. So I keep them in their like little curls like this for now, and then once I have finished them all, that's when I separate them, and that's when they kind of get that more of a wavy feel as opposed to like your individual curls. On my right side, I will do the curls so that they are again going away from my face. Before we were going up, this side we go under, and then again, so the curls this time go underneath. But as long as they're twisted round like they are gonna curl, it does just take a couple of times to kind of get used to it. But once you know, you get the hang of it, it is lovely. The beauty of it is that some are going to be bigger, some are going to be smaller. I like the slightly bigger ones because they create a nicer shape, they create a little bit more volume, so I do quite like that. I hope it makes sense. It's a really good technique. It's so ironic that the steam is protecting your hair, but it sounds like it's cooking it. Fry, baby, fry. Twist the curl around and then twist the straighteners around. So you've locked it in. You have to use the glove with the steam because the steam is going to be so hot. That's a jazzy one. Oh. You do have to push quite hard as well. Push them together quite hard to keep that tight curl going. This is not what you want it to do. You don't want it to jump like that because you will get the lines like I now have. But hey ho, it doesn't matter, it's curly anyway, not straight. I think the steam's run out. Runs out of steam quite quickly. That's a nice one. Woo! You just get these really nice, like big bouncy curls. I love it. And the nice thing about doing it with straighteners, I feel like you can get more varied. So the slower you go, the quicker you go, it all changes the shape of the curl. Oh, that's a really good one. Awesome. Yeah, it's not been as smooth the more I do, but I think I might just because it probably needs a clean. So I'm getting the little lines on my hair. Oh, the steam went off. Oh, I don't really know what's happening with the steam. So now what I'm gonna do is I will just, little hairspray. And then I kind of just tease them out. So that they're a little bit more of a relaxed curl. Shake them out a little bit, so that they don't look so crispy. Do you know what I mean? When you get like really crispy curls. But to be honest with you, you can style these curls however you like. And I have to say, it shows how good they are because I've just straightened my hair. And the fact that I can then curl it after it's dead straight does show that. So I will give them a little zhuzh. When you do your hair like this anyway, it does tend to fall. If they start off really tight, like corkscrew curl, then don't worry because it does tend to loosen off a little bit. Okay, so I've just semi-styled my hair. It's like a zhuzhed over bouffant type thing. I love my hair like this. I like my hair curly, but I like it controlled curly. And unfortunately, as you saw at the beginning, my hair is wild when it's let loose, and this is like controlled, curls where they have a definite style to them, and I really like that. I love that these straighteners can get me this effect, and I love that it's all stayed straight at the front. I didn't really hairspray it that much. The only thing is that in terms of straightening, it didn't hold its straightness when it was like a damp day. I don't think it got a fair chance, but in terms of the curling, the curls are unreal. I would just buy it probably for that. How it curls my hair and how it stays. Like, it stayed for 2 days when I did it at the weekend. I was so happy with it. If you get a good hairspray, you're good to go really. The only downside, I would say, that it doesn't seem to keep the steam for very long. Not for a full head of hair anyway, but it doesn't use that much. So if you look in there, it was up to the top pretty much, and I have filled up the little water container in the straighteners twice, so I wouldn't really say that's a massive problem. The glove is definitely needed when you are, well, actually both straightening and curling, especially if you're using the steam, because steam is hotter than boiling water, I swear. Like, it's so hot, so just be careful because you will burn yourself. Easy to use, easy to wipe clean. I would recommend wiping it down, because even when I was curling then, it was quite difficult. I was getting a little bit stuck. You know, you get the accessories with it, they're really handy. The clip's in my hair, so you can't really see that somewhere. There it is. Really pleased with that. Thank you so much, Spaire, for sending that over for me to review. I really hope you guys liked it, and I hope it helped you out. I've looked on eBay. On eBay it is £35.59, and that's with free postage. And on Amazon it is $49.99. But that on Amazon doesn't ship to the UK. So I would recommend going on eBay and having a little look if you're from the UK. But I will leave all of the links in the description as well, so you can have a little look and you can go and check it out for yourself. So you can get a mini one on the UK Amazon, and that is $29.99. I hope you guys liked this different kind of video for me to do a hair one, but my last hair video that I did seems to be the most viewed video on here, which is insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you liked it and would like to see more videos like this in the future, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!